Hello everyone, this is Tin Johnny Boy with you guys again, and this is part 5 on the Paper MP-40 gun tutorial. Last time left off, I believe we left off on the handle, the grip or the handle, whatever, the trigger and the trigger guard. So this part, I'm going to take this out because this always gets in the way, but you don't have to. I just do it because it's, this giant thing just gets in the way. This is going to be hopefully a quick part. We're going to try to just make the cocking mechanism for the gun. It's basically on this top tube. If you follow my tutorials, there should be 3 tubes. It's going to be on this top tube. It's going to be basically as long as the back of the back sight to the front of the trigger guard. So this much right about here, that's how much you're going to cut. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to do. So let's get started. Let me move my tripod. Sorry about that. So what you're going to want to do is get your scissors, and like I said, oh my bad, I apologize for not uploading. I've been kind of busy this weekend. Anyways, what you're going to do is you're going to want to just cut, as you can see this, just going to cut in the side of the tube, like so, at the back of the trigger guard. It's a little hard to cut, so just take some time. It's definitely a lot harder than it happens other times. I think I got it. There we go. Alright. Finally. I think I cut into this tube. Okay, but anyways, once you're done cutting that, you just cut your way over here to the end of the trigger, or the front of the trigger guard right here. And you're going to cut upwards like so. Yeah, I did cut in. Cool. And now what you're going to want to do is right here, you're going to want to make, basically, you're going to make a little, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Sorry, I know that didn't make any sense right there. I'll show you what I mean. Sorry, I'm not showing it a whole lot. Basically, this is what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to make it like so. You're going to make this long part and this bigger part right here for detail. Because the real gun, when the mag is completely empty, the magazine will go up to this part, so it can't be pulled back. When you push it down, it'll go backwards. But that's how to cock it. So I'll just get some tape and kind of just like tape this together, if that makes any sense, because there's going to be some like just some kind of openings in paper around here, because that's just how it rolls. Freaking paper is retarded. Hope these guys are helping you. I actually, I don't know if you saw my friend Bus Gaming's videos, if you check them out or not, or if you know who that is at all. Basically, I've gotten an Elgato. If you guys know what that is, it's a game capture device, so I can capture what I see on TV. So I might have already told you guys that, I don't remember, but if I haven't, I have finally gotten it, so I'm going to attempt to get some gameplay out on my Xbox 360, because now I can do that. So that's cool, but my brother's using it at the moment, so I can't, and I'm doing this tutorial, so I can't do that. So there you go. Now what you're going to do is get a piece of paper, just a strip of paper. You're going to cut it a tiny bit bigger than this hole. So if you could see what I'm seeing, it's about, that's as big as my hole, the side of these scissors, so you're going to want to make it about a little bit bigger. So I'll put a piece of paper right above it and cut a little bit longer. It should be a good, so as you can see, it's a little bit bigger, a few centimeters bigger than the opening of the thing, and you're going to want to roll it up so it can fit inside this top tube. You're going to want to, that's what's going to be the cocking mechanism. Hopefully this fits. Should be good enough, to be honest. Yeah, more than enough. I want to kind of make it a little bit bigger. That's what you're going to want to do. As you can see here, I'll cut this end off right here. It's kind of bugging me. So you can see you got this tube. You can stick it inside here. So you can see it could be stuck inside right here. and it can be pushed back like so. So I'm gonna actually take it out right now. So now what you're going to do is get another sheet of paper, another strip. You want to make a very, very small strip, but long strip. About that small, I'd say. About as tall as your fingernail, pretty much. So you want to make it as tall as your fingernail, about that, or your thumb fingernail, I should say, or any fingernail actually. Just make it as tall as that, because I don't have a ruler. And you're going to want to like make this pretty darn small, and I know you can, because the smaller the paper, the smaller you can make the tube. So, but not too small. You're gonna want to make it just enough so it can like slide in this little part right here, so it can slide in there. So this is perfect. So now once you're done with that, you want to tape that together. And then you're going to want to, okay, this is too big of a piece. I'll just put that gun. You're gonna want to get tiny strips of tape. And you're going to want to tape this on the front like so. Like I'm doing. As you can see what I'm doing, taping this on the front like so. I would, you know, like I always say, reinforce it, so just tape a lot of it, but not too much, so it's like noticeable. Just enough so it's not going to come off. You'll know it won't come off. I'll add one more little strip, because I'm that kind of guy who likes to secure this kind of stuff. I hate when this stuff comes off, like later on in a few months or so, a few days even, and it just comes off like I didn't even tape it well. You can see you have this whole thing. Now you're just going to want to get another sheet of paper and get a square or a rectangle, whatever. So you're gonna get a piece like that and you're gonna round it. You're gonna wanna, but make sure it's bigger than the top of this right here. So make sure it's bigger than this, because you're gonna tape it on top of it for detail. You don't have to do this, but it makes it look better. You're gonna wanna get that circle, cut a decent circle. Don't make it too big, like I said. That's probably good enough. So you want to tape that on top like so. I recommend just getting, here, this is what I normally do. I normally get a piece of tape, tape it across, like across the top of it like so. And then get another small piece of tape and double side it, make it so it's double sidable. Like so, sticky on both sides. You're going to want to put that on one side of the, oh, came undone, whoops. But hopefully you get the idea. You're going to want to put that on one side of the thing, and since you put the tape on the whole thing, as you can see, it should stick decently well. And then you could just stick that inside like so. And there you guys go. Have the cocking mechanism for the MP-40. If you see like this, it won't come back. Oh, it's coming off, but it shouldn't come off for you guys. When you do that, you can cock it backwards like so. So yeah, guys, that is part 5 of the Paper MP-40 tutorial. If you guys did enjoy, please like the video. Comment below what guns or paper gun tutorials I should make next after I'm done with this. And please subscribe if you haven't already. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Next part we're probably going to be working on, because I thought this would take a lot less time, but it didn't. We're probably going to work on covering the grip and probably working slightly on the stock. And then the last part, part 7, should be the rest of the stock. That should be it. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. So yeah, I'll see you guys in part 6. So yeah, Send Driver out.